Okay.
Okay, great. Veronica, I want to thank you for being on this call, and for all the people that are not on this call but are going to be hearing this recording, I invite you. And I just want to thank you, Stephen, also for connecting us. This is great. And I just want to welcome you, Veronica, because this is actually Stephen's business launch call. So we are wanting to let you know that we're partnering in order to share this message of hope with a mission-driven people. And and we want to invite you because Stephen actually respected you a lot and cared about you enough to be able to invite you. And he wants you to know what he's up to.
Yes.
So, this call is meant to be fun and relaxed, and you won't have to buy anything or do anything. Just being here shows your support is enough. And for the first few minutes, we're going to talk about family health, and you're going to hear some inspiring stories of people taking their healthy, back to the next level and helping others do the same. And for the rest of the call, we're going to talk about the organization that Stephen has partnered with, and that's the Juice Plus Company. And, you know, the Juice Plus Company has allowed people all over the world to create additional income options and a sense of fulfillment. And maybe something stands out to you and you can think of somebody who needs to hear this message. So thank you for coming. So let's kick off. I'd like to to ask you a question about your health, or not your health, about health, I should say. Would you agree that being healthy today could be a challenge? Is it a challenge, do you think?
Absolutely.
Okay. Yes, it is, isn't it? We'd love to look good, feel good, live a long, active life. We know it's our job to make this happen, but unfortunately, it can be complicated, unpleasant, and time-consuming. And that's where we come in. So Stephen and I, along with thousands of others around the world, are partnering in a movement called the Healthy Living Revolution. And we're helping people take their health back in simple, doable ways that are fun.
I love the word simple. That's so good. That's what I like to hear.
I do too. The foundation of good health is, however, good nutrition. And we need to flood our bodies with the most important foods we could eat. And what are they? Raw fruits, vegetables, and berries, right? So we're supposed to be eating 9 to 13 servings every single day. That's what the USDA says. And I don't think many of us do. Do you? I surely don't and eat nearly as much.
Enough for 13 servings of vegetables a day.
I know. Isn't that crazy? And guess what? Athletes are supposed to have like 18 to 22 servings. So it's like eating out of a trough. It's crazy.
For real?
Yeah, I know. And so that's why we love the nutritional support that's provided by Juice Plus, because it helps to bridge that gap. This is one simple change we can take to bring our health to the next level. And if you've never heard about Juice Plus, I'm going to show you what it is, okay? So this is Juice Plus. It's 30 raw fruits, vegetables, and berries in a capsule form. It is amazing. And this is 15 more additional plant foods in a whole food beverage. So these are the combination. We're going to talk a little bit more about this. But, I did want to show this, though. The nutrition label, or I should say not nutrition label, but the actual berries, you can actually see all the berries that are on Juice Plus. And then the fruits and the veggies. And why I like to show this is we might get a few of these in our diet every day, but we're not getting all the different colors of the rainbow. It makes a difference. It really does. So, and what's so cool is our fruits and vegetables, you know, not ours, but many fruits and vegetables lose their nutritional content when they're picked early and shipped for long distances. But the Juice Plus company solves that problem by working with some of the best mid-sized farmers in North America. Their juicing and drying facilities are located close to the farms so that once they're harvested, the fruits, vegetables, and berries promptly go through a juicing and drying process that is a cool process, and it doesn't kill the enzymes. The whole food is then used, including, get this, the peels, the leaves, and the seeds. Do you eat peels, leaves, and seeds normally? No. Well, some peels we do, right? But it's amazing. A lot of the nutrients are in the peels, leaves, and seeds. And this is where a lot, we just love to have that included. So the result is a highly concentrated nutritional capsule or chewable for children. And then the chocolate complete is amazing because it is all plant-based, it's gluten-free, it's vegan, it has amino acids, it has fruits and vegetables in a shake, and it's great tasting. It's like a meal or a post-workout or a mid-afternoon snack. I love it. I have one every single day. And so what I love about Juice Plus, though, is I don't know if it's because of my nursing background, but I love that it's scientifically proven. Juice Plus is the most researched nutritional product in the world. And you can Google that. It's crazy. It has over 37 published studies in peer-reviewed medical journals. It is a food, not a vitamin. And I want to show you this. The nutrition label, not a supplement label. Supplements are not checked for things. Foods are. And this is what this is.
Okay.
And it's just like having looking at a broccoli, and you look at like a frozen broccoli in the grocery department, and you see it's a food label. It's just like that. So the other thing is there's no warning label. So it's safe for all ages, including pregnant and nursing mothers, children, elderly, and even professional athletes. And my two girls that were expecting several different times actually doubled up on their Juice Plus during that time because they know how good the nutrition was. Mm-hmm. And so the other thing we have is the omegas. And the omegas, I don't know, do you take a fish capsule or anything?
No.
Because it gives you fish burps. And this bypassed the fish. And so we went directly to the source that the omegas are at, and it's tasty. It actually.
What's the source? Where were the omegas at?
That's the whole thing. It actually tells you right on here all the places that the fish actually go to and they eat it. So
what is it? So what's the answer?
Algae.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I just couldn't handle.
There's some other things that actually have the omega, all these omegas in it, in a whole food source. That's what's so cool. Everything is not isolated. It's in a whole food source, just like everything else we have. It's really cool.
Okay.
And the other thing, and I love it because it's great for brain health, right? And the other thing we have, the Juice Plus company has the Tower Garden. And that's an aeroponic growing system. It's amazing. You can grow it year-round.
Yeah.
So my kids love it. I love it. I have a salad every day during the winter. It's great. So anyway. So, well, the Juice Plus capsules and the complete shakes combined give you 45 whole food plants every single day. Now, can you imagine every single day having 45 whole plants in your diet for one day, 4 months? Try 4 months. Try 6 months, a year. You're going to feel a difference, believe me, because I've been on Juice Plus now for 10 years. 10 years. And I tell you what, I started back, and I'm not going to tell you the whole story, but back 10 years ago, I was an exhausted mom taking a 2-hour nap. I had terrible arthritis pain in my knees. I had carpal tunnel in my hands and my feet, lower back pain, sciatic nerve pain. My skin, I would actually bleed in the middle of the winter because it just got so dry. Just in short, all these things over time went away. I have no pain in my knees. I can play tennis again. I have no carpal tunnel. I had no sciatic nerve pain. I don't take naps anymore. I really don't. I'm sitting here going 10 years older. I'm almost 55. I was thinking about that in 2 more months. And it's just incredible. I feel better. My skin, my hair grows better than it ever had. Well, not ever has. I'm not going to say that. But I'll tell you what, I was losing hair before, and now I'm not. It's really that great. So
wow.
Anyway, we could share information all day long. But the best part of the healthy living revolution is the experiences. And so good nutrition helps everything. And the benefit of Juice Plus really shows up in everyday life. Each person's story is different, but there are some common elements. So I would love Stephen, and after Stephen, I would love Christine to share your Juice Plus story.
Sure, absolutely. So my story with Juice Plus actually starts back about, I think it's 6 years ago now, when our family first started taking Juice Plus. I think I was around 16 years old. And at first our family didn't understand what Juice Plus was, and we weren't really interested. But when we had a strep throat epidemic running through our family, we took the time to actually learn and understand it, and push past that it was like in a product form, and just realize what it really was. It was just food in a capsule, and just how much sense that made, that we needed that extra produce to bridge that gap, because we weren't eating very healthily. And so from that, we are able to see in myself and in my siblings how much less sick we got. I didn't have any huge health problems, so I didn't see any huge effects right away because it's just food. But the nutrition definitely started kicking in, and I did start seeing effects. Like Debbie said, I started seeing my hair and nails grow better, faster, and more healthy. I definitely noticed I was more regular. Let's see. Just getting sick less. I had more energy through college. My roommate would always just look at me and stare in amazement, and he'd be like, I don't understand how you just can sit down and keep doing homework for so long without stopping.
That's Juice Plus, yeah.
And I just had energy and the just not getting pulled down with busy weeks as hard as I saw some of my other colleagues go through. And I know I would have had a lot harder time through college if I hadn't had that extra nutrition. That's some of what I saw. I'm still young, and I'm still on a health journey even now of learning to eat better and put in healthier habits. But Juice Plus has been so helpful, just helping me be more aware of what I'm eating, and be a catalyst to healthier habits all around.
Thank you, Stephen. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, Christine, can you give us your story in short?
Yeah. So, Veronica, I have a degree actually in fitness and health. So I, like you, love sports. I'm a huge runner. I've taught all my kids to run. Having those 8 kids, obviously we did not go out to eat. We made a lot of home cooked meals. But I was seeing like, I don't get this. I've got them outside. I've taught them all to run, and we're sick all the time. And I noticed too with each pregnancy just how hard, or I should say not hard, but nutritionally depleted maybe my body was getting, because I started noticing with more pregnancies that, then I started getting more of that ADHD or maybe an autism spectrum kind of sensory issues with my kids, and realizing just what this was requiring. But like Stephen said, so just to explain to you there, that monthly bill of medications was $700 a month. I literally wrote it down. I wish I would have kept that piece of paper of all the medications I bought and what it cost. But then that strep throat epidemic was kind of the tipping point, because one person had strep throat in our family, and then 3 weeks later, somebody else got it. And then 3 weeks later, somebody else got it. And we did this for months. We bought them all their own toothbrushes and their all own little tubes of toothpaste. And we told them, put it under your pillow. And we disinfected the house, and we still couldn't get rid of it. And the pediatrician said, okay, somebody's carrying it, all of you on the prescription at the same time. And it was that day that I walked into Sam's Pharmacy with 10 prescriptions. And the pharmacist looked at me literally and said, are you crazy? And I said, desperate, just desperate to get us well. I'm tired of seeing you every week. And so it was really at that point that, God just really kind of got a hold of me, because I was just always like, I don't have money, nutrition costs money, and I'm doing as best I can. And that day I wrote a check for $800, in which that was pretty eye-opening for God to say, really? Like, no money? Like, nobody's paying you to stand in these lines.
Right.
So that was really my wake-up call to really take a look at Juice Plus, because again, Debbie was the one who shared it with me, but I really thought it was a supplement, and I am so anti-supplement that she really had to explain to me again, it's food, and there's no, child safety seal on it. And if your kids forget if they took it, then they can take more. And so when I got that concept that it was food, because I knew that that's what our family needed was food, that was what really bridged the gap. And I can honestly tell you that in the 6 years, we have not needed an antibiotic. We have not had a strep throat ever again. The asthmas are gone. Our daughter wanted to live in the country, could never be in the country, is married to a farmer, works the barns, walks the field, and has never taken her inhaler in the last 4 years. So it is so, and that's what I love. This is a ministry to me, to be able to watch people's health get changed so that they can be what God wants them to be and where they want them to be. So that's my
Thank you, Christine. Thank you so much. And thank you, Stephen. It really is about the stories. And I always like the backup of the studies. And that's on another call. We're going to transition now into hearing a little bit about the company behind Juice Plus. And as you can see, our main reason is to bring freedom through improved health. It's important to know that 85% of Juice Plus is purchased by customers, though, who have no affiliation with a company. But there are those who are looking for another type of freedom, right? And that's where the Freedom Revolution comes in. I would like, before we go further, is to ask, do you think simply want to share, let me say this again. I'd like to say before, we're not going to ask for anything. We simply want to share, okay, while we love our business. And that's what it's done for us. Perhaps you can think of someone, Veronica, that is in your life who needs to hear what is possible. And before we jump into the stories, let's address 3 common questions about our business. First of all, how does it work? It's called a virtual franchise, and it costs $50 per year. We have an online office and a personal website. And we run our business from any device, anytime, anywhere. And believe me, I know that's true because I go often to Ohio to see my grandkids, and I can travel anywhere I want to. You can even travel to Germany. So I know we were talking about that earlier. The company manufactures Juice Plus, delivers it, bills, and collects directly from our customers, and pays us directly each month. We just share word of mouth. That's our part. And the company does the rest. There is no inventory to keep. Only the Juice Plus we only take is our own family's Juice Plus. And all commissions are permanent. There are no quotas, no minimums to meet. People can share as little or as lot as they want to and go at their own individual pace, which I really like. So believe me, you can be a tortoise or a hare, and still it's great. You're sharing with people. And there's no glass ceilings or income or territory restrictions. And the Juice Plus company is in over 20 countries. So I also what's so great about the Juice Plus company? Well, it was founded over about 47 years ago, almost 50 years. And the president is Jay Martin, and he's still at the helm today. It's privately held and debt-free. There's very few that you find that. And over $12 billion in sales for Juice Plus, and on track for $1 billion by the year of 2020. And so money is made in 4 different ways: retail sales profit, commissions, one-time and residual bonuses, and family insurance. And at the top positions, families are eligible for benefits such as medical, dental, disability, life, long-term care, chiropractic, prescription, college tuition. I like that part. And holiday bonus, and it's not a turkey, it's money, and monthly expense allowance. So it gives you freedom. It's not a job. It's really cool. This can be for short-term cash flow or long-term wealth building, or a retirement strategy as you get older. So the third question is, what has the Juice Plus company done to make a difference? And the Juice Plus company has the Children's Health Study that provides free Juice Plus for children, over 1 million families to date. We are also the title sponsor for the St. Jude's Marathon each year. And in 2016, $10 million was raised for the Children's Hospital. We are involved in the Boys and Girls Club. We have created a technical institute to teach students marketable trades. And so I just love that. And then we are also donating tower gardens to every Boys and Girls Club across North America. That's over 4,000 centers. And we also are donating 10 million complete meals to the Volunteers of America. And that's over $20 million worth of food. So not only does Juice Plus Company inspire healthy living around the world, we also inspire healthy giving. And so I want to transition into sharing, Stephen, would you mind sharing your story of why you decided to go a little further and not be just that 85% that wanted, but that 15% that really wanted to start sharing with others?
Absolutely. To tell you the truth, I really didn't think much of the business through most of college. I kind of wish I had earlier. But I didn't give it much thought. I didn't really think it was what I wanted to do or fit really well with where I was going. And I didn't really understand it, just like the product at the beginning. And I didn't give it the time to understand. I just kind of watched it from a distance. So how it started was I was down in Atlanta a year ago, which is where another Juice Plus representative that's well known and speaks a lot lives, and I was prompted to go meet with him over coffee and just hear more about the business, and just to talk about it, just see what it was, and that really inspired me to see how it could work so well with where I was going. I studied agriculture, and I've always had a deep love for good food and baking and cooking and nutrition and helping just grow fruits and vegetables. And I realized that this company, because of its flexibility, could fit perfectly with my aspirations to farm and grow fruits and vegetables to promote health and wellness, because I could work at my own pace and around my own hours. And it also brought in that residual income that could bring stability if there's ever crop failure or financial, just that financial burden of getting stuff started. So that made sense to me, but I still wasn't fully convinced. I still was just giving it thought and over. Later that fall, I went to my first Juice Plus conference just to get more information. And I'd always seen pictures and it looked so much fun, but I'd never gone. So I wanted to just see what all this crazy fun was about. And when I got there, I was blown away by the mission and the vision and the people of the company. And just the quality of the product, but also of the people running it, how they really cared to be generous, to give, and to help people with their health. It wasn't just a get quick rich. They really wanted to help people, and they were clear this isn't something that you can just blow up overnight. It's something you grow just like any franchise. If you're opening up a McDonald's or a Taco Bell, you start small, you learn and you grow, and it takes time. But it's flexible and you can take it anywhere. You're not stuck like a brick and mortar place in one spot. And so after the conference, I gave it more thought, and I'm I don't know how far I'm going to go with this, but it makes sense, and I'm just going to join, and I'm going to try it. And I saw the potential also to start this journey of not just promoting health, but also growing into who I needed to be. I realized if I could promote and get people to realize the importance of fruits and vegetables in a capsule, when I eventually own my farm, I could promote and have the confidence to share why people need to eat fruits and vegetables raw and from my farm. And this could be a first step and an easy way of learning and training to have that confidence and that character and that business understanding to promote my farm and produce. So it just made so much sense. And the fact that I could move with it to wherever my farm was, because I didn't have a piece of land I was inheriting or something. So, and it's been exactly more than I was hoping it would be. And I've grown so much already just in understanding with relationships, with really learning how to be a servant and serve those who are customers and serve those who don't wish to be, and realize the value in every relationship. So it's been an amazing journey. So yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I would join.
Bravo.
Oh my gosh. Personal development is the number one thing though, isn't it though? Oh
Yeah, I didn't join it originally for that, but the more I'm in it, the more I'm like, I have to become something that I want to accomplish something in this company, and it pushes me and grows me every day.
Oh my gosh. Well,
So.
thank you, Stephen. That was wonderful. We're almost done with this call, but I would like to also share my Juice Plus experience with this company. And I started out, again, 10 years ago, just wanting to cover the cost of my own Juice Plus in the very beginning. But then I also had been praying about something I could do from the home. I call myself, I wanted to be the Proverbs 31 woman, right? And be able to buy and sell from the home, clothe my family, take care of my family at the same time. So I had been praying about something, and the Lord was really good to me, and he dropped it into my lap, and it not just helping me in other ways, but physically helping me. So that was the first way. And as I was taking it, and my family was getting better, and everybody was improving, and it was about 3 to 4 years into sharing Juice Plus, and it was just a little side gig, honestly, not a big thing. My husband lost his job. He lost his, he's an architect, and he was laid off, and it was during the recession. So I had to become more. And I found out what this company and how much it backed me up as I continued. I got to say, integrity, longevity, and stability are at the core of this company. And I knew I couldn't align myself with any company that didn't have integrity at the core, because that's who I am. And how could I do that if, it didn't make sense? But as I have personally grown, and I have cared more about others rather than caring about what they thought of me always, and it has given me such time flexibility, time freedom, I should say, flexibility to go where I want to go. I can, my kids have seen me persevere more than anything, and I'm helping many more people. And now my family has total insurance. So it's amazing. And the company has my back. So I couldn't ask for more. I sometimes pinch myself that I have this great residual income that keeps coming in, and I get to partner with people like you guys. It's just incredible. It's really incredible. So the company has been in business for a long time, enough to be completely secure and help trust. We can trust the company as far as we can, trust any company that I was going to say other than the Lord, right? So, so the best part of what we do is help others realize their dreams, and whatever it looks like for them. We could work with anybody, and it's amazing because we get to work with people like Stephen, and it's just incredible. So to wrap up, I want to thank you for joining us, either by live or in this recording. And we are excited to network with two types of people. First of all, people who are ready to invest in their health and make life easier by adding Juice Plus. It only takes around $2 or $3 a day. Kids can get it free. We found it to be the most simple, affordable, convenient way to get massive amounts of nutrition in the family. And secondly, anyone can partner with Stephen in this worldwide freedom revolution. Our vision is to help people earn stable residual income in order to expand their options, like while traveling or spending time with family or making a contribution to the world. We love helping moms have the freedom to choose mom care rather than daycare. We also love helping hardworking professionals choose to build their own dreams instead of somebody else's, right? We also love to help college kids build a side gig to help pay for their college, and maybe instead of that job, right? And then also empty nesters can increase the retirement so they can enjoy life and give to future generations. And all this takes place within a positive, fun community where people live and they thrive and are fulfilled. So although you're here to help and support the launch, perhaps you can ask yourself, what if this could be a perfect fit for someone that I know? Who do I know who may be dissatisfied and looking for a solution? I'm thankful for my friend who cared enough to share Juice Plus with me, and it has changed my life. And the best part is I get to work with people like Stephen, and I can't think of anybody better than to put, your friends and family in touch with than Stephen. And I just want to congratulate you, Stephen, for just continuing and sticking with this. It's amazing, isn't it? And thank you also, Veronica, for spending your precious time. We just very thankful. And, we just want to answer any questions you have right now, if you'd like.
Woohoo! Wow. That was really awesome. I loved hearing the testimonies, and I guess one question that I've had kind of like the whole time is like, how do they get the whole, like, I have a piece of broccoli. How do I get that into a capsule and it's my broccoli?
Right.
You know what I like?
Right. I totally
get
you.
Get it in there.
Well, and you can stop the recording, Christine, if you want to.